What's up, YouTube? I'm in my shop in my basement, and we're going to do a quick video on how to make these. Now, essentially what these are basically just some modded Slimline Pros, all right? Forget all this out here. I was just kind of messing with it. That serves no purpose in this video. I was actually trying to fit a different blade in here the other day, and it was something that didn't work. But, back to where I was at. As you can see, this is the regular T-outliner blade. All right, these don't go on these, so you got to do a little bit of work to make this happen. Not only is this the blackout T-outliner blade, it's modded, all right, by the hair tailor. Now, I watched a few videos where I seen that they were modding blades and they were selling them, and I had plenty of these modded blades before, and I thought nothing of them until I received this one. I kid you not, these are the hardest hitting blades out there, all right? And not only that, I was able to also use them to bald out the hair. And, usually that's a problem because once you make a point on the end of this blade, a lot of times it'll nip the skin. So these blades, I highly recommend. TheHairTailor.com. You can get these. You will not be sorry. I kid you not. The best out there. All right, we're going to get to this video and show you how to do these. So essentially, these are how these blades come when you purchase the Slimline. When you purchase the modded blade, they come basically the way they normally would be set up. Nothing crazy about it. But your job is to get this bottom piece in the holder onto this. Okay, that's where the modding comes in place. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. First things first, you're going to go ahead and take everything apart on this trimmer blade. All right, and again, it is a modded trimmer blade. You can see the end nice and sharp. All right, to a point. And I'm going to go ahead and take these screws off and take it apart. Nothing crazy. All right. There is a metal bracket that goes on the bottom of this. It's upstairs somewhere because, again, these were already zero gapped on the Slimline, so I'm trying to go in reverse for you guys. So go ahead, pull that apart, take this bad boy off, throw them in the corner. You just want to be left with these two pieces right here, just these two pieces. All right. That's it. Put them to the side. Go ahead and do the same with your Slimline blade, all right? I like to keep everything organized. I'm going to go ahead and put them in a separate area, all right? Pop these two screws off. Boom, now it's separated, all right? Now, your next job is to take this blade out of this contraption here that holds the blade, all right? Now you got this. Put all that together. This we have to take off of the blade, this black piece, all right? That's what's going to hold your T-outliner blade, all right? So you're going to go ahead and pop that off any way you can. I don't have any suggestions for that. Just find a way. I ended up using maybe like a screwdriver and pressing in there, and it ended up popping off. So I'll show you what we have, what it comes out to be, all right? All right, so here's a little close-up of the blade holder, all right? This is the top right here. That meets the rotary motor inside of your actual trimmer. This is the back where it holds the blade, all right? Now, I already did the work, but I'm going to show you. It comes with these two little nubs on each side of this middle piece. They help keep the blade aligned from left to right, all right? You want to take a blade, an actual blade, and be very careful, and shave them off. You can kind of see some marks where they used to be, all right? Shave it off so it's nice and flat, all right? You need this to be very flat. As you can see from the side, it's pretty damn flat, all right? Then you'll be able to install your T-outliner blade into this. That's the next goal. All right. Here's the bottom of the T-outliner blade. So this bad boy right here is going to go in here like so, okay? It's going to pop right in with next to no movement. You really can't move it around. This is exactly how it's going to look, all right? Make sure you place it properly, all right? I'm not going to, you can actually glue this into place, all right? But I'm not going to. I'm actually going to leave mine loose because if I glue it in the wrong spot, then you gotta, you're going to have to readjust it somehow. And after it's glued, you have less of a chance to adjust it the way you want it. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it dry, and the actual components, when they're all put together, they're going to hold this thing snug in place. All right. I'll show you the next part. Your next part is taking this bad boy, and what you have to do is you have to elongate these holes, all right? Let me pop this off. you have to make these holes right here where the screws go through longer. All right, see how they're kind of oval? They used to be circle. Now the reason you do that is because when you pop this blade, the bottom blade on here, and you put the you actually put it to the other blade, it's not zero gapped. All right, it's actually kind of flush, like a 1/16 of an inch away, and you need it closer. This bumped all the way forward is not close enough, so you actually have to make it so that you're able to adjust further than what they give you. All right, and that's why we go ahead and elongate these holes. You're going to use probably just under a 1/8 of an inch drill bit. You could turn your drill on, and you could just you hold on to this and run the drill bit through with the drill gun. So I'll actually just show you real quick, just so you guys can get a little view of what I mean. All right, it's not hard. So I have a whole shop down here in the basement, and I got my trusty Makita. All right, we got just under 1/8 of an inch bit. Either way, if you don't go by measurements or you're not good with measurements, just get a drill bit that's going to fit inside that hole without making it bigger. All right, so you're going to take this bad boy, all right, stick the drill bit in there, boom, like so. You're going to let it rip. You're going to let it spin as you're pulling down on this, all right? This way you know you got it right is when you're holding on to this tab. You're elongating that as far as you can, giving it pressure downwards. Same with this hole too. Same thing, no different. Do both holes till they're big ovals, and they look exactly like this. Screenshot this, all right? This is how you want it to look. Anything less than that is not good enough. You need it to be like this, all right? Get a good view. Now, before we get to the next part, I want to point out that this the black piece here, it definitely continued over in a circular motion. What I did was I laid it flat on the table, all right? I used a razor knife, and I cut it off, all right? Because if you slide this forward more, the top of the actual screw, when you're screwing it down, is going to want to push this bad boy backwards, all right? Because the head's going to hit the plastic. Now, go ahead and cut it with a blade, all right? You're going to do the same thing to the other side, as you can see. It's the same thing until you have this. Once you have this looking like this, you're perfect, all right? You're done. That's the hard part, done. All right. So we got all the pieces, all right? We got this. We got the bottom. We got right here. This goes over there. And this. Take these 2 set screws. Now all we got to do is put this together, and then it's perfect, all right? I'm going to do this all at one motion. This way you guys can see what's going on. It's all separated, everything, all right? Go ahead and this part up, part with the metal. It's going to clip into here, okay? These 2 tabs hold it in. So now it's perfect, all right? So what you're going to do is you're going to put this blade in there, the bottom blade, the movable blade, all right? It's going to be kind of tough because you're going to have to put one end on one side at a time, basically. And you're going to push that bad boy in until it clips, all right? It's going to clip, and you know you're good. It's going to be held all in one piece, all right? Nothing crazy. Pop this bad boy on there. What I like to do is, I know you guys can see that there's a little bump out on the metal in the middle, all right? If you put that first screw that's going to touch that in first, it's going to slide this thing back like so. You guys can see what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the back screw in first. This way there's no movement, all right? That's so we can basically zero gap it and tighten it in the spot that it wants to be at without it moving, all right? So just pop that bad boy in there. Tighten it down. Don't go crazy. Tighten it down most of the way, not all the way. You don't have to. No need. Right. So it's in there. It's tight. All right. Now this blade is movable. You can still adjust it. It's not too tight in there. It's not setting this blade where it needs to be. I can move it back and forth. Now you're going to zero gap it, at least most of the way. I'm going to tighten it a hair more because I like it a little more snug. There we go. All right. So now I go by my vision. I'm going to go ahead, eye it. All right. We're going to eye it to where it's perfect, and I'll actually give you a little view of it later. All right. All right. I like where it's at. I'm going to tighten this bad boy down. All right. All the way. Double check it. All right. It moved a little bit. But since it's still just one screw, you can adjust it just a hair. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and say it's perfect. All right. For the sake of the video, keep moving. Pop this bad boy on here. And keep going. All right. Get the next one in there. Tighten it down. You don't got to get crazy. Just tighten it in there. All right. Snug. Boom. Done. All right. Now, everything works perfect. It moves back and forth, right? We can go ahead and install this on the actual trimmer now. So I got my Slimlines. All right. My 2 screws right there. Oh, dropped the screw. It's my good luck. I do that all the time. All right. Make sure everything fits properly. Give it a little test. Oh, sounds beautiful. A little test run. All right. Tighten that bad boy up. Usually when you, if you put that blade holder on the blade, if you want to glue it, you're going to use 2-part epoxy, and you could zip tie it together. I'm not taking that route, because if I accidentally put it on there crooked, then I'm stuck with a crooked blade. I don't want that. But either way, I popped it on. All right, it runs beautifully. All right, everything is about this is ready to go. Just spray it, clean it, oil it, whatever you got to do. I'm gonna give you a close-up of how these things look. All right. All right, so this is probably the best view I can get for you guys. As you can see, it's zero gap to death. All right, they don't get any better than this. I'm gonna slide this back and forth so the field of view hits all the teeth. You can see it's perfect, as sharp as can be. Turn it on, turn it off. Look, it didn't move. All right, these things are set perfectly. So, therefore, you don't have to glue it in place. All right, look how beautiful that thing looks. All right, gorgeous. All right, now you're pretty much done. These things are ready to go. Spray them, use them. Let me know how you guys made out. All right. Hopefully you guys like this video. I appreciate everyone that watches. If you guys do happen to do this mod, I hope you guys have success with it. If this video helped out, please leave a comment. I appreciate any feedback I can get. If I'm missing something that could have been done better, please, throw it in the comments too. Like the video and subscribe. All right. I'll get back to you guys hopefully soon. Peace out.